The Duke of Sussex met war victims in Ukraine on Thursday, when he visited a clinic which rehabilitates wounded military personnel and civilians. A spokesperson has said Prince Harry visited the Superhumans Centre in the western city of Lviv, where he spoke to patients and staff. He was accompanied by a group from the Invictus Games Foundation, including for veterans who had been through similar rehabilitation. Lviv has frequently been targeted with Russian missiles, and the visit was not announced until after the prince was out of the country. Prince Harry, who served for 10 years in the British Army, founded the Invictus Games in 2014 for wounded veterans to compete in sports events. The visit to Superhumans was to observe the support and rehabilitation services being provided in a country actively experiencing war. A spokesperson said Prince Harry was invited by Olga Rudnova, a chief executive of the centre, at the Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025. During the visit, the prince met patients and medical professionals. In addition to Ukraine's Minister of Veterans Affairs, Natalia Kolmykova, the clinic administers psychological help, reconstructive surgery and prosthetics to victims for free. Rob Owen, chief executive of the Invictus Games Foundation, said Ukraine had been a vital part of the foundation since participating in the Invictus Games. Toronto 2017. This visit to the Superhumans charity in Ukraine underscores the Invictus Games Foundation's broader commitment to supporting recovery and rehabilitation for wounded, injured and sick service personnel and veterans, even in the most challenging environments, he said. Held in Vancouver, the last edition of the Games involved more than 500 competitors from 23 nations, while Birmingham will host the next Games in 2027. Prince Harry was in London this week for a Court of Appeal hearing over his security arrangements in the UK. He is the second royal to visit Ukraine since Russia's full-scale invasion. After the Duchess of Edinburgh visited Kyiv last year, his father, the king, welcomed Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to his Sandringham estate in Norfolk in March, just days after Zelensky's unprecedented exchange with US President Donald Trump and his Vice President J.D. Vance in the White House's Oval Office. The Prince of Wales, Harry's brother, met Ukrainian refugees during a two-day visit to Estonia last month.